Hey YouTube, it's William from Green Lizard USA. I did something pretty stupid and I'm going to show you a video really about how I'm going to fix it, but I crashed a boat into the back of my truck. I had disconnected the trailer from the truck and walked around to get something else from the house and came back, and I guess while I did that, the trailer had rolled forward and smashed into the back of the truck. Fortunately, it just damaged the tailgate, so I have a cool product that I have purchased that I'll slap on and cover the dent, but I'll show you a little bit about how I fixed it by pounding out the dent, and then ultimately how I'll permanently fix it by covering it up. So hope you enjoy. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how you take off the tailgate cover panel, and then how I pounded out the dent I created by running that trailer into the back of the tailgate, just by tapping it with a hammer, checking it one side from the other, tapping with a hammer, and getting it as good as possible. So here's the damage from the outside. You can kind of see a crinkled zone and a big dent there in the middle. All right, so here's all the tools you need. Really, I just used two different dead blow hammers so I could kind of hit on it from different directions. I also used one as like a post to hammer against, and all you need is a T30 bit, and I'm just using my impact driver, but I would recommend not going at it too aggressively, and then it's always a good idea to collect all the hardware you're taking off in a little magnetic bowl. So that's all you need to access the inside of this tailgate. So the first time I did this, I thought I had to pull off this panel, but you do not. Just leave that in place. Just grab it from the front, kind of shimmy it a little bit, and the panel comes right off. So you can just set that aside. Now you're ready to take a look at the inside of the tailgate. And then from the inside, you can see that big dent in the middle, and the crinkle isn't as bad. You know, I've already worked on this quite a bit, but I'll show you my process for getting the dent out. So once I hammered out the dent as best as I could, I pretty much decided I'd live with the imperfection, live with the scratch. I might use some touch-up paint, but it's just a tailgate. Eventually it probably was going to get damaged, so now I don't have to worry about it. So after I pounded out that dent, went ahead and put the panel back in, which I'll play here and fast forward, and then I've lived with it for a month or so, maybe 2 months, and I bought this really cool thing from, I think it's called Air Design is the name of the company. I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just the product I bought, and it's basically like what the back of the Ford Raptors look like. It's kind of like an enlarged panel that is bonded to the back of the tailgate. So that's what I'm going to show you next, is that Air Design. It's called a Tailgate Applique or Applique or something like that. But really it's a giant panel, kind of like the panel that came off of this, that I'll just stick on the back of the tailgate. All right, so here's the product. Again, made by Air Design. Looks like it's a California-based company. And I got the one that was already in satin black. So I didn't want to have any paint issues to have to deal with. So I just went ahead and bought it in black, and I think it'll look pretty good with the rest of the off-road package and my Diamondback bed cover and the rest of the little blackout package I have added to the truck. But basically I'll just show you the product coming out of the box, and then we'll slap it on. All right, so it comes in a flat box about the size of your tailgate, obviously, and it should be in a clear package. Yeah, comes in a clear sort of wrap or bag. Mine didn't have any issues with shipping, and it came looking like it was in very great shape. So there's the panel, and we'll flip it around, pull it up so you can see it. So basically, that's how it will install on the back of the tailgate, and there's a little notch or a cutout portion for where the handle is, and then you have this little tapered zone where it shows that Tacoma that's embossed in the tailgate. So let's go ahead and get the 3M tape ready to go, and it's a pretty easy install. You just clean the tailgate and stick it on. All right, here we go. I have my alignment markings here. Get up to the right spot before we commit. That should be really close. All right, so once you get the basically the corners that you've peeled back kind of positioned, step back and take a quick look at it, and then you peel all of that masking back, and it exposes all that 3M double-sided tape, and you're good to go. So I think we're in good shape. Good spacing here, good spacing here. I like it. But just to go ahead and pin in those corners. My blue masking tape allows me to pull off the masking that's behind the panel. Just so you go to the next one. There's one. Two. Four pieces. 5 pieces. 6 pieces. 7 pieces. 8 pieces. 9 pieces. And this should be the last piece. Just like that. Nothing remains. We'll just run around, make sure it's good and bonded. Wipe off our grease pencil and we're done. All right, so here you can see the final product, and I'm just going to pan side to side so you can see the whole thing. I think the fitment was really good. It bonded well to the paint on the tailgate, and the way it's sort of cut and shaped, I think it frames the word Tacoma well and really fits well with the truck. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep on coming back to Green Lizard USA, and take care.